What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So, I just saw a post on Facebook about how New Jersey was boasting about how they have so many EV vehicles in New Jersey and how they're so environmentally better and on and on and on. I don't know what memo that these people get, but the car has plastic components in it. And where do you think plastic comes from? Right? Where does plastic come from? Well, it's come from fossil fuels. Where do tires come from, right? Rubber, fossil fuels. Where do wheel bearings and the grease inside of them come from? Fossil fuels. Where does the energy come to mine the battery materials? From diesel. Where does the material come from casting the aluminum and mining the aluminum? Or stainless, or on and on and on. All from fossil fuels. An EV vehicle isn't, the materials aren't being processed from battery operated vehicles. They are being processed from fossil fuel built machinery that has oil and lubricants in it that all come from fossil fuels. Some type, right? It's not that there's some special organic material that they're building EV vehicles out of. None. The transmissions have petroleum-based products in it. The air conditioning system has rubber and nylon seals in it, and AC condenser, and brake fluid, and where do you think brake pad materials are? They're not all man-made, but where's the material in the man-made stuff coming from? Fossil fuels. So when they start bragging about that they have a goal to have more EVs, what are you doing to dispose of them, New Jersey? Do you have a special junkyard for them to dispose of these vehicles? No, I don't think so. I don't think you're making the salvage yards have a special location for the EV batteries leaking their crap and decaying it into the ground. So everything comes from fossil fuel. Everything comes from oil. The oil that comes from the ground is in everything. It's in food, it's in makeup, it's in lubricants, it is in everything. And that everything is in your EV vehicle. Your steering wheels, your brake pedals, your clutch pedals, your plastics, your polymers, your seat materials. They're not all produced by the sun or wind. So I don't understand where their concept saying, oh, well, EV vehicles so environmentally good for you're wrong. It's not. It's worse. It's worse. It's so much worse. And they don't get the mileage that they advertised. So an EV vehicle that's produced is a lie right from the rip, and no one's done anything about it. No EV vehicles are getting their advertised battery life. None. And I'm proof of it. And there's plenty of other proof out there. They all need tires. They all need alignments. So they are polluting. The rubber is wearing off on the roads, and that's winding up in our drains. Every time that you go and charge, where do you think that energy is coming from? We are not 100% powered by wind, hydro, or solar, right? We're still getting most of our energy from fossil fuels, diesel generators, things like that. So where are you saying that's better for the environment? That was better for someone's pocketbook, the EV push. It wasn't better for the planet. Hence, there's no more. The EV mandated is done. Done. If they would have forced a full EV mandate for vehicles, the whole world would be almost out of business. That's a fact. And the roads, the bridges, the infrastructure, the charging, the power lines, the transformers, none of that shit's ready for this. These green people, if they build a car out of grass, right, and they hand ground everything, right, out of grass, a natural substance, they could say, oh, wow, we built this whole car out of bamboo. We didn't need anything to make this car but water and hand-powered tools. Now you're talking about a car that is environmentally friendly. That's never going to happen. I don't think I've ever heard of any EV manufacturers saying that they use real wood grain materials, or they've used hemp or anything in their designs to show you that this is a real green thing, right? When you think about green, you think about, well, they're using the natural resources to build these. There's no natural resources in an EV vehicle. You would take more natural resources to build a vehicle than you would from things that took fossil fuels to produce. And you know what? I think if they didn't have it, and if they did have bamboo material or bamboo seeds or real wood grain in your EV vehicles, you could start to say that, yeah, this vehicle has more environmentally friendly products that it was produced with than just saying your EV vehicle still has all the same fossil fuel materials your gasoline car has, besides a gas tank.
Are you covered up?
Yes, I'm protected. So, all right. So please like and share and subscribe. Tesla vehicles, EV vehicles aren't cheap. If you think about that, they are not cheap. There is no more tax advantages for it. This was the biggest hype of the world for politicians and their friends to get super rich on. And the party's over. Mandate's done. The trucking industry said it would cost you 9 times more for your products to be shipped with an EV vehicle. 9 times more. It would take 9 times longer to get your products. There's nothing efficient about 9 times versus 1 time. You know, the diesel truck can make it in 1 trip and almost back. An EV vehicle can't even make it in 1 direction without stopping to get charged up. And then the bridges can't handle the load, and the roads can't handle the load and all this stuff. So just please, and New Jersey, who wrote it for these people to be bragging about that? Crazy. Thanks for watching.